We made 3 signings on deadline day. Our squad, I think, overall is in a better place. And I managed to move on one other player who was not going to be getting played. We have 2 games today to go over our 3 new signings. And let's get to them. This Squavish Gamer. My name is Duncan. And welcome back to the Journeyman. Let's go. So welcome in, everybody. Let's then talk about our 3 new signings. First, from Stoke City on loan is Luke Enright. Technically, I think he's going to be pretty good, other than passing. Not the quickest, but okay. That's a fairly decent jump reach, decent fitness. But what I'm more interested in is 12 finishing, 12 first touch, 11 heading, 13 technique, but not the most composure. He's coming in as a squad player, and truth be told, he is fighting out with Ruben Davies for that 1/2 striker slots. He is a centre forward, so it's a little bit different to what we have already. Next in is Louis Henry from Stevenage. He is a left back. Decent physicals for what we want in terms of really good fitness, pretty decent pace, decent tackling. Ignore the fact the man can't dribble to save himself with a 1, but good crossing for this level. So I think he will hopefully do fairly well in that left back position for us this season. And last but certainly not least is Ben Clark on loan from Gillingham. He is a number 10 who out of position will stay as a number 10. He will be the backup for Hereford in that role. And in terms of the player who went out, it was Reece Wilson. That goalkeeper who was on £50 a week was never going to play and wasn't even registered in our matchday squad. He has left the club. Today then, this is our lineup. In goals, Lang. Back 4 of George, Burrows, Fanning and Henry making his debut with Bates and Price, keeping those 2 midfield slots. Evans on the right, Williams on the left. Hereford will be playing as that number 10 for us in possession, with Davies leading the line. On the bench, Kelly, Jeffries, Dakin, Clark, Bevan, Enright and Snaith. I'm happy with that. Let's go. We're taking on Connacht's Nomads, a team who probably underperforming this season. They're currently sitting 11th in the league when season previews absolutely busted. Woo. I love how the Media Dream 11 is just the TNS starting 11. That's fun. No season preview is not working. Brilliant. But let's get to the game. So numbers have been given all 3. Yeah, okay. I forgot I haven't numbered players yet. Enright can take number 9. You're 32. You're 33. So then, let's see how we got on today. Hopefully, a better result than what we've maybe had previously. We've had a couple of tough results and a couple of good results going on at the same time, which is always, I wouldn't say a worry, especially when we are a team expected to battle against relegation, and hopefully we continue to do so. They're playing a 4-2-4 in possession. I'm curious to see how they line up out of it, what we're trying to break down. 2 points from 5 games for them, and I didn't see what we had, actually. We're the team in red. No, we're not. Sorry, we are the team in black. They are the team in red. I'm very, very interested to see how we get on. Both of us probably giving up the midfield a little bit, although we do have Hereford in there in theory, although when we're defending, it would fall to a flat 4 in midfield. Hereford leads the line with Davies at that point. And that's comfortable. But I'm very curious to see how we go about winning the ball back from them, and then how we go about breaking it down when we do have the ball for a little bit longer. Not overly happy. I mean, it's only been a couple minutes, but it feels very much just them at the moment, that we're just not getting a foothold in the game. That's not good. I mean, from what I see, it's just Bua unmarked. Sharp ends up unmarked. A deflection takes it past Lang. Not the best start to the game. And we're straight into a corner, apparently. It's comfortably dealt with by them. I'm actually trying to watch, see how they're lining up. Oh, fucking hell. Hit the crossbar from an effort that I don't know why we tried it. I mean, we're just launching the ball into the box. Right, Evans now. Take him out. Is he just pulled up? Oh, son of a bit. Is he actually just pulled up? He has as well, hasn't he? Is he fucked? Looks like he pulled up. Is that his hammy? Sprained knee ligaments. He's out for a couple of weeks then. Okay, we're going to make a change. And it's twofold. One, I don't want to lose the guy if he is fucked. I'd rather not risk it. But I also don't feel comfortable with how we're currently playing. I'm going to bring on Dakin. I'm going to change our shape. I'm just not sure where yet. I'm going to go with 2 DMs. I'm going to play Harford out wide now. No, we're not. We'll play Williams out wide, sorry. Harford will go on the left. I think you're usually an inside forward, aren't you? Out of possession. Our shape is going to change that little bit. Winger, okay. Yes, we're going to go a 4-3-3 in and out of possession. That's not changing. Yeah. Let's see how we got on with this just now. I just thought we're not getting a foothold in the game anyway, so him pulling up kind of gives us a reason to just change shape. To try and counteract what feels like them just running over the top of us. And just try and get a little bit more control. We're still going to be hitting long balls forward all the time anyway, and I'm okay with that. We do have a defensive midfield player in our thing, so go fuck off. We have 2 DMs playing now. Williams, Hurford both having poor games, but I just don't think they're getting involved in the game much. Right, George throws it to Dakin. Why is he out there? George swings it, and Davies! What the fuck was that? If he tried to head it with the back of his head. Right, come on. Well done, Hurford. Davies back to Bates now. Williams. Davies shot from distance. Forced to save from the goalkeeper. I didn't think it was even going to go anywhere near the target, so not too upset, but it's not great. Can we get a better corner delivery here? No. No, we cannot. Don't know why we played the high ball when I could have just played that across the deck. We're also 100% not setting up the way we should be defensively. It's as if the game is ignoring what I've asked players to be. We've been really poor today. Like, really poor. Wow. I think I'm going to make a double change at half time, and again, I'm going to change our shape. Yeah. Yeah, not happy. Not happy. Right, Williams is going to come off for Clark. And Enright's going to come on for Herford. We're going to play very fucking narrow now. I'm happy with all that. Out of possession. Tracking. Sorry about it. This isn't the most interesting to watch. Splitting. So what they two will do now, when we're out of possession, these guys will sit here and probably here, and they'll try and split that defence. These two are going to go forward for a press. He'll track any runners, and it means if we do get the ball, one of these two will hopefully be fine, or if we can get the ball to them, they hold it up, and might get a good run in for Clark. Let's see if this narrow shape helps in any way. Still get 2 more subs we can make and 2 more stoppages to do it. Feels like this is a massive risk for me taking off Herford, but he's had a really, really poor game. I actually think I'm going to try and work the ball into the box as well. I am sacrificing the width of the park, especially defensively. It's only our fullbacks out there. Davies going himself. Again, why is Enright not falling into the box? It was only Clark making that run into the box. I feel like the game is ignoring what I'm asking them to do. It's not there though. Stupid foul by Bates. I'm going to discourage long shots. Like I said, we're giving up the width of the park. We know that. Kind of hoping my... Oh, fucking hell. I'm hoping my defenders can win the headers. Dakin's been really poor since he came on. Bates is having a poor game. Pardon me. Let's try and then just give ourselves a little bit of something here. I really am just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks, to be fair. I feel like Connor's Key have just completely... Anything that we normally do well, Connor's Key have just nullified. And I'm not a fan of that at all. So I've went to a back five now to try and be, again, more defensively solid, because I feel like they're still getting too many chances. But also to let us push our fullbacks just further up the park a little bit, to just try and give us a little bit more width. Not much, but just a little bit more. You've gave away a penalty, you tosser. You absolute tosser. It's 2-0. Oh, he saved it, thank fuck. Right. If that isn't a kick up the arse, guys, I don't know what is. I mean, they are just fucking... there we go. They're just all over us. There's nothing we can do today to stop them. It feels like everything we've tried has just failed. Just every little bit has failed. Said somebody else was going to play that position, but nobody is. Been a poor game for us. It's been a poor one. And it's just been all them. Jesus. I actually felt we played better in the 6-3 loss against TNS than we have here. Woo! Thoroughly beaten today. Thoroughly beaten. Almost a bad finish, Clark. Almost a bad finish. Well done in scoring your debut, son. It's a goal that means fuck all, but thank you. We've been so poor. I don't know if that's a round of applause or the fucking rain. Oh, this is pish. Actual pish. How am I not playing Price enough from out position? He's played DM for us all season so far. The first X amount of games he's played as a defensive midfield player. How in the name of fuck is he out of position game? He was signed to play defensive mid, was he not? I didn't sign him. It's not my fault he's playing. How have we give away another penalty? How did I miss that? This is actually worse than the 6-3 game. This is actually worse than the 6-3 game. That's a red. Yep. 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 Shit. Ah, son of a bitch. Oh. Stop fouling them. How, why are we this bad today? They have just demolished us. And I had no answer for them. None whatsoever. So Dakin suspended. Evans injured, probably for a few weeks. Anything else want to go wrong? Oi, 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 oi. Toothless. Absolutely toothless, man. Three days' time we play the Cup. See what tomorrow brings. Right, anyway. I don't see an injury thing for Evans, which is good. Ban for one match. I'm not appealing against the ban. I thought it was a red the minute I saw it. Journeyman Club says we play the Cup game where hopefully we can actually get another good result in the Cup. But that was so disappointing. We're back for the second game. And we've made just a change of shape. We're just playing with the same in possession shape, just slightly different out of possession shape, where we're just going to a 4-4-1-1. Harford's going to take the position out left today. Clark, after his goal, is going to take up number 10 spot. That is only changes to our starting 11. With the Cup, we have less options for the bench. So on the bench today is Roberts, Bevan, Enright, Anderson, and Williams. That's what we're going for. Let's see how we go on. I'm hoping for a comfortable win. But after our first game today, I don't fucking know. Okay, mark them tightly. I want to see an improvement. Please do. But we are the team in red this time. They are the team in blue. I'm expecting much, much better today. Henry had a disappointing debut. Gets an assist. Right-footed cross with the weaker foot, right to the back post. Owen Evans, a man who is not injured, heads it home, in off the post, 2 minutes on the clock, and we take the lead. Generally surprised Evans wins this. I'll take it. I'll take it. Lack of highlights isn't great. From what I can see from the stats, and from my own eyes, I guess, is they are dominating the ball. They've had more chances on... I don't know, not near enough the same on shots. Right, cross in, Henry. Why would you push him? Why would you push him? You absolute cretinous bastard. Why would you push him? The most fouliest foul you could have done to give away a penalty, you prick. Fuck's sake, Henry. So needless. He wasn't even winning the header. It was running out of the box. You could have just ran after it like a normal defender. Fud. Absolute fud. Right, can we break forward and get back in the lead here? Well done, Hurford. We are going to miss him when he doesn't sign a new deal next season. Price with the ball forward. Davies, first time goal! It's a save by the goalkeeper. We are going to miss Hurford and Davies next year, undoubtedly. Both guys are out of contract next season. Both guys have no intention of renewing. They'll both get better clubs than us here. Wouldn't even be surprised to see maybe not quite not TNS, but this team second in the league, whoever that ends up being. Clark. Good effort. Probably should do better with the finish, but you got a shot on target. I'll take that as a win. I'm seeing us be very shit with the ball. Well, both teams have been fairly shit with the ball. Like, Fannin, you had time to take a touch there, man. Jesus. Base hits it forward. Davies, I think, should do a bit better there. He's completely unmarked. What a save. Lang, what a save. He was completely unmarked. We just didn't track him back there. Right, comfortably caught. I'll take it. Yep, just give everyone time to reshape. That works, yep. And then hit it to one of their players. Great. Right, Evans. Ball over the top for Clark. That's a great touch. Clark! Oh, he's missed again. Oh. He's getting in the right positions, Clark. Wow. That's a good... Oh, well done. Davies. That was the right idea of a pass. He just didn't put enough weight on it, but Davies does so well. Takes a touch and just completely wrong foots the defender. Takes a touch. Cuts it back. Defender's left flat-footed and he's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Ruben Davies in. Slots it home. Gives us the lead just for half-time. Deserved. Definitely deserved. Right, we're doing okay. We should definitely be doing a lot better, though. Right. Can we get another goal or two? That'd be good. Bates going to go himself here, I think. Cuts it back. Evans shot straight at the defender. All the way back to Price now. Play it out wide. You had the choice of playing it out wide to our left back or having a shot from 40 yards. Of course we picked the shot from 40 yards. Right, Price. Bates. Go on. Go on. What a strike. Mitchell Bates with a goal. Great finish. I don't know how I feel about... Obviously, it's me that's telling us play this route once. We always play these long balls, knowing that we will lose the vast majority of the initial headers, but we still, in this game, are back to doing what we're doing better in the other games, and that's been first to all the second balls, and that is exactly what gave us this chance here. We picked up the second ball and just broke, and I like it. Gives us a 2-goal cushion now. And as long as we don't do anything stupid, should see us comfortably into the next round. I didn't think Clark knew where that was going there because I didn't either. Davies! Unlucky. He did well enough to get the cross actually across. I want to see what Evans' dribbling is. He seems very, very good at it. Bates. Looking for an option, but nobody's really there. Back to George. Price. Bates. Switch it. Switch it. That's not what I meant, but I'll do it. Hurford doesn't win that ball. Henry. Shot from distance. Well wide. Well wide. With the midfield roles, I've gave her 2 centre mids when we go to that 4 in the middle, that 4-man midfield. I'm seeing it, because we're both pressing, they sit very, very high. What it does, it's leaving a big gap between our defensive line and our midfield line. Which is probably what's causing us a fair bit of issue at times in games. Something I'll need to try and change. But I'm not too concerned about for this game. Let's bring on Williams for Hurford. Let's bring on Enright for Davies. And I'm going to bring on Ollie Anderson for Clark as well, I think. Are you a poacher, Anderson? No, centre forward and splitting. That's fine with me. Centre forward. Out of possession, splitting. So let's make our 3 changes and see how we go on. Give Anderson some minutes. He is a youngster I do want to give minutes to this season. We rejected a couple of offers for him. The offer was 0 to be fair, but we did reject a couple of offers for him in the summer. So I do want to give him minutes as well. I feel like we're a much better football team when we actually play balls on the deck. That's a good ball. Can Anderson cut it across? And he does. Enright slots it home. I don't see the linesman's flag going up. That is a good bit of play. And just like I was saying, when we play the ball in the depth, we can be pretty good. Evans, I think he was offside. But Anson makes a great run, cuts it back for Enright, and just slots it home. Good bit of play from us, and a good finish. Gives us a fourth of the game. And I would say definitely comfortably through now to the next round of the Cup. Which is nice to have a little game to have a end and a high. $50 minutes remaining. You can tell that they're a lower division side. Right, George. Can we get a fifth? Can we get a morale boosting fifth? Evans. Williams heads it wide. Does well win the initial header. Williams, not the tallest. I think I blamed Henry for the penalty giveaway, but it may have been Fanning. Right. George. Burrows. Back to Lang. Henry. Out to Williams. Plays a ball over the top for Enright. Penalty! Red card. There's got to be a red card. He didn't even try and win the ball, ref. He's got to go. Oh, you shite bag. Absolute shite bag. It was one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Right, who's hitting the penalty? Who was it last time, actually? Price? Price steps up. And he tucks it away. It's his second penalty of the season for us. And he makes it 5 on the day. Look at this for confidence. Right in the top corner. Another. Not another, but a good performance today. And we are absolutely through to the next round. Final whistle goes. Britain 35. Cambrian United 1. Can't ask for any more from the team there. After a really disappointing game against Connah's Quay, we really pulled out the bag there. I am actually delighted with that. We go through. Newport City also go through. Pennybont go through against Cardiff Met on penalties. New Saints beat Ruthin Town 2-0. So that was the third round. So we go in to the quarterfinals then. The round will be drawn on the 25th of the month, which is later in the month. So going into the quarterfinals is quite decent. I will absolutely take that. As I said, cannot ask for any more. Let's praise Evans. Feels like you're very keen to praise players after a good performance. Don't you think it's a bit unnecessary? Huh? Why is that? You played well. Yeah, I want to praise players for doing well. What's the problem with that? There's nothing wrong with praising people, but try choosing... Well, I'm not going to praise you after we've got fucking hammered, am I? You absolute nugget. Jesus Christ. Stress. Right. Carnarvon Town at home, Ballatown away, Llanelli Town at home, Flint Town United away. The draw will take place between those two games. My plan then will be come back in October for Pennybont and Barry Town. We may come back slightly earlier depending when the quarter-final takes place. I'm kind of keen to keep those cup games in the videos just now. Yeah, that's what we'll do. If you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a thumbs up. It does help the channel out. I will see you all in the next one. Take care.